tree goes back here, right here. Right? If you've got a system that you can pack your axe. You know, I'm on a very interesting job today. There's one or two big trees to cut down, but then there's a bunch of leaning alder trees, which is everyone's kind of nemesis or boo spooky, right? Alders kill trees. I've been hit by an alder. Actually, an alder tree is the one that changed my life. There's my back. Oh, so this is L5 here. Well, it's supposed to look like that, and that, and that, and that. So it didn't hit me in the leg. I was on the move when I got hit, actually. It was an alder tree. But it's not the tree's fault. It's on me. I didn't see it. So that's on me. But I am today going to show you the gloriousness and wonderfulness of this little power saw. It's Husky Day today. Hand file here. That was the last video, yesterday's video, or probably knowing me, it could have been 2 weeks ago. But I just hand filed this saw. It's a big saw. It's a 592, and I got the 562. The timber's not big, but it's precarious. And I've got some roping to do. I've got a plan. I'm going to share this with you. I hope you enjoy the journey. Let's rock and roll, schooly doot and rip, snort, skilly. Speak your truth. It's good to speak your truth. You know what I mean? I've been running this YouTube channel now for, oh my gosh, 11 years. I can't believe it, actually. That's a long run. That's actually a bit of history and a bit of footage, isn't it? And we started out driving this crew cab, and we're still driving it. I love this truck. Excuse me. We're going to, a fella called me last night. I've been there before. He lives on... Look at that young fella. There's not many grays in that guy's head. And there's the crew cab. 10 years ago. 1,000 views 10 years ago. This is a great video. Like, Billy Ray here with the Billy Ray experience. It's part of me. It's part of who I am. We're going up to the Bible camp. I hope I got everything. But I can do a lot with a power saw and axe and wedges and ropes. That's what I do. All right, friends, we're back at the Bible camp. It's actually a pretty cool place, to be honest with you, friends. Look at the cabins. And I mean, it is really, really cool. This was a fun little job. It was a functional job. And I'll run you through what we're doing now. This is the next little phase here we're doing. So here's our job. So, friends, if you follow the channel and you know Larry, you know who he is. This is the Bible camp, and Larry's a very, very religious and man of God. And he has never, ever once, ever said to me, you need to this or you need to that or come to church. Never. He's invited me and I've gone. But most of you that know me, you know my theory. I want everybody in my sandbox. That's why I never brought religion and politics to this channel, ever. Because it does nothing but divide, because we can't all believe in one thing. Larry just gave me this. He just said, Buckin, I got a present for you. And I said, what's that? Well, we're at the Bible camp, so I accepted his gift. Anyway, check this out. Here's our freaking story today. See all these hardwoods here? I'll turn you around. Here it is. Bathrooms. Bit of climbing to do on these big firs. All this here, friends, all this hardwood hanging and bent right over this place. This was dug away. You can see there's stuff falling already. And this here's got to go. It's all leaning on like 25 to 30 degree angles. There's no, I mean, yes, you could yard it back, but that's not what I'm gonna do. Look at the timber, friends. It's all leaning hard to here. So we're gonna wipe out this kind of hardwood zone here, 1 by 1, with rope and undercut and back cut. And it'll probably end up maybe one down in here, but we're going after that big fir too. It's got to go because it's on the bank there. So we got a lot cut out for it. Good morning, friends. It's GoPro footage. Lukey didn't come today, so we're just going to hit the GoPro. I'll do a little bit of camera work as well when I can, but this is more about kind of getting the job. Larry, say hi to everybody.
Hey, hey.
I'm with my buddy Larry, and you'll see the terrain here. We're on a steep grade. I wasn't about to start climbing up to the timber when I can climb down to it. So here's our grade, and I'm just going to saunter down there. Now, friends, this is the ideal job for this little 562. It's light. It's got everything I need for the size of timber I'm in. Believe it or not, I could handle this big second growth. With it, it would just take longer. This is beautiful, beautiful wood in here. And what I'm gonna do, almost looks like there's been some animals walking through in here. I'm gonna show you our job. So just kind of keep a span, friends. This is steep grade. It's real steep, so there's no sense in walking up to it when you can walk down on it. So there's the building. Here's all this hardwood's got to go. And once I get far enough, I'll leave some high stumps to hold the timber on the bench as well. There's certain things the guy's got to think about, but he's got to go low. So we're gonna head straight down. I'm gonna cut myself in. I got a rope here if I need. Larry's here to help me. We got the pickup there. And we're just going layman here, but look at this, friends. Oh, there's a little bench there, Larry, too. Yeah. That's kind of nice. So all this is going. Look at it, friends. And I don't need to rope everything. And the sap is running. Look at the little leaves, friends. Everything's starting to run. These are alders, see that? So everything's starting to run. That one's leaning hard, Larry. Yeah. This one, that'll smash that building. And so would that one. So we do have a little bench. This must have been, look at it, friends. No, that's got to be tagged out. That's going straight for that structure down there. I mean, we could. This one is sketchy. Oh, we're going to have to get magical with this. I may have to climb that sucker, actually. So friends, the fear is, like these are leaning hard, okay? The fear is that your top wood is gonna break off. That's the fear guys have. And it's a healthy fear. So I'm putting high stumps here because I'm gonna put timber up and behind it to hold it on the side hill. There's no sense in struggling. I don't need to get a Humboldt in this. I'm just putting an undercut in it that's ergonomically friendly and easy to work with. Whatever's easy, I just put it in there. We're not logging. So I make a nice clean undercut here. So you see what's holding this on the hillside, right?
Yeah, you see where that undercut's facing? It's facing over there. But the tree is hard down.
Is that top plate? That whole top plate that's running straight up. I'm trying to squeak this thing over side hill. But you can't shoot too high. You can't shoot too low. It's a fine line.
See it go? You see what's going on there? That thing's moving. It's going that way, away from that. And the reason it's not leaving is because of this plate. Okay, so you saw what happened, right, friends? If I had to cut that straight into its lay, it would have barber chaired and blew right up and head straight there. So I didn't shoot too hard to the side hill, but look at all the work this was doing. You see that, Lair? It worked out nice, didn't it? There's a nice little hole in here. Let's get this guy. Interesting.
So that twin is crazy, friends. It's going all over the place. There's one leader going back. So I just crawl up the hill just past it there. You'll see it in the foreground there. See there it is right there, that twin to the right. I'm just gonna grab this one real quick, send it out of the way, because there's big fir limbs in there and it's just gonna squeak underneath them. So friends, watch me lose my, look at, see I'm pushing myself off the tree, there I go again. The grade is so steep. This is where back barring comes in kind of handy on small wood like this. So friends, this wood is really white and bright, so from down below, I don't want them to be able to see cuts. I want them to look up there and see no hinge wood, no cuts, no nothing. That's my goal. That's why I just slice that off.
This one's weird, friends, real weird. Leaning back. One's leaning back hard. Let's expose the stump here. Okay, so I'm pretty confident that this is one tree. And I want it down there. Let's see what happens. You're gonna want to be able to run away here. I'm gonna utilize that low weight. I'm gonna utilize the lean. It's leaning hard there. This one is back over my head. I'm going to utilize this and get underneath it.
started your back cut and you got your bar in there far enough where you know you're on line, I mean, you're going to learn nothing looking at your kerf. And you're going to lose many, many opportunities by not looking at the crown. Look at me. Just watch the crown. I'm just eyeing up my high wood there. I don't want to take my eye off that high wood. It didn't move at all. It didn't show me any movement, which means that stem leaning over my head is pulling the tree back. It is just sitting there.
I don't want to cut anymore. I want all my wood. It's a punky stump. So now I just come in here. See, we've already got it, friends. We've already got it, but watch. That's it. Come in here. See, we've already got it, friends. We've already got it, but watch. That's it. There we go. So that's keeping the alder on the side hill. Now, I left that maple there for a reason. It can hide behind there. I'm a little low on my back cut, but in this style of falling, it ain't no worry. Look at the wood. Thank you, Larry.
Yeah. Well, friends, there's a bunch more to come on this one. This was an interesting job. This is the second part of that fallen job we did for Larry a couple of weeks back. And Lucky didn't make it out, but we've got some gimbal footage coming up too. I got a gimbal for my birthday, you know, the thing that keeps the smooth footage, so there's some good footage coming. Anyways, I could keep rambling, but I'm not going to. Thanks for being here. Work hard, be honest, and be kind to one another. And friends, you have a choice. It's the greatest gift in the world. You have free choice and free will to do whatever, to think whatever, to act any way you like. Are you going to spend it forcing your opinions upon someone who doesn't see your way and think like you? Is that what your plan is going forward? Or are you going to just accept people for who they are and live and let live, and we all get together in the sandbox and build a strong world? Because if you're stuck on the news page and everything that's going on there politically and stuff like that, it's an interesting way to spend your time. Did you know that there is peace and calm and love in the moment? Right now, right this instant. And you know it. You do, you know it. Use your will and your free choice, the greatest gift in the world from the universe, to master yourself. Choose love. Choose love now, friends. Not to get like worldly or anything, but that's what they're kind of afraid of, to tell you the honest truth, is us getting together and being loving one another and helping and lifting one another up, not fighting and dividing. Come on, friends. Come on. Work hard, be honest, be kind. See you on the next video.